Gabagoola's meat. Literally thought it was just his catchphrase like the bazinga of Sopranos. Americans think absolutely nothing of driving 7 hours. They'll drive 7 hours just for dinner. They'll drive 7 hours just for chips and dip. My friend in the UK told me that they only see their father like 2 to 3 times a year because they live so far away. When I asked how far do they live, they said that it's a 45-minute drive. My commute to work, 5 days a week, is an hour. A murder mystery where every character believes themselves to be responsible for the death and tries their best to cover it up. The real kicker is that the guy died from natural causes. How come Phineas is always like, I know what we are going to do today. Maybe Ferb had an idea, you ass. Listen, Phineas is the ADHD idea guy and Ferb is the autistic engineer who figures out how to make it happen. And them's just the facts. If Ferb wanted to do something else, he'd just do it. I've seen this new trend of girls posting videos like, I hate my boyfriend for bringing all of his stupid boy things into our apartment when we moved in together, and then pictures of his Hot Wheels collection or a Halloween skeleton or an extremely cool pirate flag. Give him to me. You do not deserve him. Especially when she shows it juxtaposed against her decor, which is all like beige lampshades and live laugh love signs. I sure love being sick and having to take cough syrup in such fantastic flavors as limes at their own funeral, the festering corpse of a cherry, the broken hopes and dreams of various berries, sunshine twinkling on the apocalyptic wasteland of a post-nuclear war hexscape, death, leaked list of upcoming LaCroix flavors. When I was 10 or so, I was deathly afraid of vampires, so I stole the garlic powder from my mom's spice cabinet and kept it in my coat pocket, and if I was out at night with like my parents and thought someone was acting really sus, I'd try to surreptitiously sprinkle a little garlic powder on them. Like imagine a weird little girl deciding you failed her vibe check and promptly seasoning you. If one more of you mentions Danny DeVito, I'm gonna start hitting you with shovels like whack-a-mole. A baby shark born in all-female tank could be a rare case of a virgin birth. Wake up babe, new Jesus just dropped. Specifically a smoothhound shark named Ispera. Not the first shark species to exhibit parthenogenesis though. Hammerheads and black tips have both been recorded having virgin births. It also occurs in some amphibians, reptiles and birds, as well as plenty of invertebrates. If the liver grows back, what's stopping me from just selling it endlessly? Being chained to a rock. I thought this was about Prometheus, adulter. I love when I'm about to clock out and a co-worker says, you're leaving me. Like, first of all, it's so touching to know that my presence here offers you some semblance of joy and relief from the misery and anxiety inducing stress that our work environment causes. Second of all, yes beach, I'm out, I'm gonna go play some video games, suck it. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if the phrase self-care doesn't resonate with you, try calling it system maintenance and see if that clicks. Warning: if you don't schedule time for maintenance, your equipment will schedule it for you. Bro, oh my god, vanilla extract. Vanilla extract smells wonderful, but tastes horrific on its own. But mixed with sugar and flour and cream, it tastes just like it smells. We need the support of others to reach our full potential. No man is an island, everyone is vanilla extract. I have never listened to Bohemian Rhapsody. Should I listen it? Obi-Wan cuts off so many limbs. He cuts off Darth Maul's legs. 2. He cuts off Savage Opress's arm. 1. He cuts off Grievous' hands. 2. Probably, but Grievous has so many I lose count. He cuts off many of Anakin's limbs. 3. And so many other random people in bars have lost their limbs to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan is a menace. Considering that he is now dead and existing as a Force ghost, one might even call him a phantom menace. Just thinking about this pool with the bottom painted red vampire bloodbath. I feel like this would be a great addition to a children's hospital, you know, because color theory, we are never gonna let that one go. The first step in healing is realizing that you can use your stickers. You don't need to save them for the perfect spot. Set them free from their vinyl sheet and let him fulfill their purpose. Or orange cat drinking water from his bowl. Orange kitten drinking water from his bowl. What is stopping hackers from displaying Jeff Bezos' credit card number on Times Square? That just isn't right. If they displayed his credit card number, the credit company would likely waive all charges made to the account and pay for it by raising fees for everyone else. If they display his debit card, though, that's a direct line, baby. I like you. Online interview. I'm nervous, so I made a romance game style filter. Text box, you're an intriguing woman. Come with me and join our company. When you're a kid and you're feeling weird and detached and you fall asleep in the late afternoon with school clothes still on and you wake up and it's dark and dinner is almost done and time feels like a thick jelly. Thick jelly. I can't believe someone put words to that feeling. Thank you. I'm at Anime Taco Bell drinking Baca Blast. Everyone worked together to make Baca Blast a 100,000 note post or I'm deleting this entire blog. Toronto raccoons crash bachelorette party and eat all the penis candy. Penis gnomes arrive. Needless to say, this is a problem. Maybe if you were a little nicer to that horse girl in middle school, this return at your hometown's TJ Maxx would be going a lot smoother right now. Stop it. One day I'll die and you'll just think that I'm offline. L dies. Today's gender of the day is Death Note spoiler. This is such a specific joke. I have to reblog. Okay, unfollowing. I had no clue he chopped down the entire forest and drove out all its wildlife and caused near irreversible damage to the world's ecosystems just to make some fuzzy shapeless need. Come on guys, I think we are blowing this way out of proportion. I mean H. How bad could it? H. Slapping people at Walmart until the whole juice aisle is my territory. As a Walmart employee, I approve. The employees of Walmart have joined me in slapping customers, even if they've done nothing wrong. Customers have done wrong by entering the Walmart. Alright. Say what you want about Reddit, but the fact it lets you sort by controversial so you can see people fighting each other is a perfect feature. Get horny, dang you. WH. What? Me, a zoologist, to the last two living pandas. Having a second, smaller meeting to figure out what the frick happened in the first meeting, and then having a third even smaller meeting to bitch about how everyone else in the second meeting was the reason the first meeting went to crap. Privately texting a friend on another team to see how their management is handling the fallout from the first meeting before you have to go to a fourth meeting to talk about how we'll be improving meetings moving forward. Gays, lesbians, and bisexuals at higher migraine risk. Study finds it's the price we pay for being Shrexy as frick. I once punched my friend in the solar plexus and he fell to the ground and went, my solar plexus. I think you made this up for notes. I didn't. We were 13, and he was a beach. Today I found out that Victor Hugo has had more Shreks than possibly any other human that has lived on this planet. He had so much Shreks his biographers straight up gave up trying to document all of his Shreksual partners. He was reported to frick up to 3 to 9 times a day. He had a secret Shrek's diary written in code. He had official and unofficial mistresses. One estimate was that he had about 200 Shreksual partners in 2 years. Don't forget that on the day of his funeral all the brothels in Paris were closed because every single prostitute in the whole goddamn city was busy mourning him. Hey, quick question, what the frick? Tumblr's gonna be unusable on November 5th and logging on will be like wading through radioactive waste material in hope of a few survivors. I'm going to give raccoons the gift of fire and then teach them ceramics and they will make little bowls with their little hands. They are going to commit arson. They are going to make little bowls with their little hands, trust me bro. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. They could make little bowls and commit arson. Oh crap. Archidamus II of Sparta was fined for marrying a short woman on the grounds that she would procreate kinglets, not kings. Evidently perhaps the first documented example of institutionalized manlet phobia, but also the first recognition of short kings. I wish I had the confidence of QAnon people making crap up. I wish Lucamine from Pokemon gave me the sloppiest tornado vacuum BJ in the world. Hey kid, I know this lab is scary, but the punishment isn't for you. I've got a guy coming in who likes Ben Shapiro. I know, right? Anyway, all I need you to do is explain your gender identity to him in detail. Don't worry, he'll be bound and gagged. You can leave once you're done. I just needed some help. Can I get internship credit for this? Person working for Jigsaw for internship credit is such a fun premise. Wow, life really is like Homestuck, playing video games. My friends are online, the end of the world, government ran by clowns. I'm stuck at home. Andrew Hussey is there, horses. Should have known the JKR was bad news when she didn't take out a hit on the Snape wives. Bold of you to assume that JKR was not a Snape wife herself. You're correct, but at what cost? I read this as JFK and was baffled, to say the least. When will we finally talk about John freaking Kennedy's parasocial marriage to Severus Snape? Girl, so about how long do you last in bed? Me, a single clap. Another reason not to eat uranium. How many calories in uranium? 20 billion calories. A gram uranium is roughly 20 billion calories. Daniela Macari, medical technology project manager at automation company Franca Emica, demonstrates a COVID swab test conducted by a robot. Insects trying to get inside your home. Insects trying to leave your home. Me interviewing a bird on my porch. So is it scary to fly in the rain? Trending. If Shakespeare was so good, why is he not still alive? 82 answers. Tim, what that mouth do? Me. I love you, but thanks. Me watching myself do the bare minimum to get through life. You're doing amazing, sweetie. First date ideas. Show your date to everybody in town, wearing a salmon suit. Wishes I was a part of your internet gang. People are so petty, and then here I am, me, an angel. You unfollow me because you're afraid of falling in love with me. I know. Fricked up how Goblet is a cup and not a tiny goblin. Academics will say, put simply, and follow it with the least comprehensible sentence you've ever read. Yikes. Unfollowing right now, sorry. I didn't realize they didn't support sinister and evil women with huge boobs, my bad. Just for Star Wars people, what's the normal temperature of a tauntaun? Lukewarm. Femtops before inserting. C's. You are about to be so blessed, it's gonna scare you. Trust the process. You're being chased by a lion. You're on a horse, to the left of you is a giraffe and on the right a unicorn. What do? You stop drinking and get off the carousel. I don't even know half the things my mutuals say. I just click the heart like Reblog. So true, love of my life, you are so perfect and Shreksy. What would you do if I kissed you a little bit? What would you do? Exploring an ancient temple and I accidentally trigger a tripwire, causing a massive boulder to land on the slope behind me and start barreling towards me. But upon closer inspection, it's just a giant hamster ball with a regular hamster inside. There is murderous intent in his eyes. My biggest pet peeve is probably Peeve, my pet, who is freaking huge and colossal. Peeve likes to step on cops. I'm very interested in Dodgers and Dodjo maintenance. Wow, okay, unfollowing. Loved cooking meat over an open flame. No idea he stole fire from Mount Olympus. Reblog for something really LGBT2 happened to the person you reblogged it from. Her neurodivergent boob stemmed as she hyperfixated down the stairs. Welcome to my bar, blog, sit down, have a drink, post, it's on the house. Isn't murder against Japanese beliefs? This may crazy to hear, but I think it's against the beliefs of the majority of places. Ed Sheeran's Shivers is out now. Check out the world premiere of the official music video, only on YouTube. Watch now. What did they do to him? Kissed what he thought was a pretty girl, but it was actually a huge stack of dynamite with a wig on it, and now he's going, what a woman. He keeps doing this, that's why you've never seen him with eyebrows. Having a fade out at the end of a song is always so funny. It's like, no, we are still playing this music, we are just backing away from you specifically. Goodbye. Count your freaking days, PetSmart. I don't wanna be like rude or whatever, but if you die without ever seeing the northern lights in real life, it may have all been for nothing. Shut up, I played Skyrim, I don't care. Reblog this to be hung from a meat hook. Reblog this to be hung meat, for real. How much does a rainbow weigh? Not much, they're pretty light.
Howdy folks, I hope that you all enjoyed episode 211 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're able to go the extra mile in supporting myself and supporting the channel, feel free to click the join button next to the subscribe button and become a channel member. I would really appreciate that. Thank you all for all of your responses to the questions of the day and all the interactions on the channel I've been getting. I just want to say, since there was like 20 subscribers overnight yesterday, which is pretty crazy, and I attribute that to all the interactions and comments and likes that I've been getting on the videos. So thank you so much. Like I said, it's my goal to get to 14,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Please keep it up. My question for you all today is, what song would you like to be played at your funeral? By the way, these are all, I have 3 questions from Director Doc, who commented good questions of the day, and I'm using them. So feel free to comment questions of the day you'd like. So I'm stealing one from him. What song would you like to be played at your funeral? Let me know in the comments down below. I look forward to hearing them. I hope that you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you, and I'll see you all tomorrow with episode 312 of Top Tumblr Memes. Peace out, guys.